Hi, this is Janet Rice. My research project was on survey technology. The benefits of using surveys in the classroom. They give immediate feedback. Teachers can break up a lesson with a survey poll and engage the students' understanding of the information that's just been presented. If students indicate the lesson is unclear, the teacher can go back through it. Instead of forging ahead with the lesson while the class remains confused. They can provide a feedback. They can provide a break for students to assess their learning. Research has shown that students absorb new information into chunks, with 20 minutes being the limit for that information to go from short-term to long-term memory. Polling students near that 20-minute mark gives them a chance to analyze what they've learned, making the lesson more effective and lasting. Polls can improve attendance. A report showed that when teachers use polls as a daily part of class, with clicker points as 10% of the course grade, students' attendance increased. Surveys stimulate conversation in the class. By asking a question with multiple correct answers or only partially correct answers, you'll spur discussion. This is the web page that I got a lot of my information from. I'm going to look at it real quick. Teacher's Guide to Polling in Classrooms. And here are some ideas for using polling tools in classrooms. You could ask students how long they studied for a test. You could check for understanding on a difficult topic. You could use an initial poll to get discussion started at the beginning of class. You can find out what your class knows about a subject before you cover it. You can make classroom decisions with which book to read next. You could get anonymous feedback on teacher instruction and strategy. You could review assigned readings, and you could take attendance. The attendance increases using ARS. This is a graph that shows this, and ARS is an audience response system, and audience response system is the same thing as doing surveys like with Poll Everywhere and Answer Garden and Poll Daddy. And this just shows where the attendance increased because the teachers were using it. Why use surveys in the classroom? When teachers want to get feedback from the class, it's easy to just ask for a show of hands, but that response might not be clear. Answers may not be in the form of a yes or a no. Students may give in to peer pressure and vote with the majority, regardless of how they feel. Teachers can also ask students to give verbal answers, but this can get hairy too. Students have to wait and take turns to speak. This means not everyone may get a chance. Students who are more vocal may speak first, so others are less likely to voice an opposing opinion. Students who have questions or those who are confused may be hesitant to admit this in front of their classmates. Surveys and polls give teachers tools to use to elicit student opinions. Newer technologies such as audio response systems, Poll Everywhere, and web-based software linked to mobile devices offers teachers a way to get an answer from every student. This is a graph showing the grades that have increased using ARS, which is Audience Response Systems. Ways to use surveys in the classroom. Educators are using polls and surveys to increase interaction at all levels of teaching, from elementary school to higher education. They're also using them in a variety of subject areas, including economics, physics, math, philosophy, psychology, computer science, and communications. Also, I've seen these used in science and other places as well. Some example applications are Answer Garden. The audience participation tool allows you to pose a question or a topic for your crowd to answer or comment on. The unique twist of Answer Garden is that it cleverly combines the expression of the respondents' own answers with a Twitter-like confinement of 20 characters and a representation in the form of a word cloud. The end result provides a quick review of all answers ranked in popularity, which can then be used for further analysis or group discussion. And then there's Poll Daddy. You can load your survey, rotate the iPad or iPhone screen, and present Poll Daddy to people you'd like to hear from in your town or city. And I personally like Poll Everywhere. The free Poll Everywhere mobile app is perfect for responding to polls, presenting polls, and clicking through PowerPoint presentations. Use it to respond to polls, poll an audience, and PowerPoint clicker. And this is the Poll Everywhere website we're going to look at. You can see this is how it works. You can ask the audience a question, and they can use mobile phones, Twitter, web browsers. You can do a multiple choice poll, free response poll with a word cloud, and you can use a true or false poll, clickable image poll, a question and answer poll. There's just lots of things you can do with this, and you can use it by letting them vote through text messaging using their phones. Students will love getting their phones out and using those. And that's the Poll Everywhere website. And this is a video on survey technology used in education.
Okay, so what does it want to read?
Name one application of heat transfer you observed in this video.
Okay, so one application each. Okay, one each. Okay, where's the page? Where's your response? Oh, okay. So, okay, let's see. Benny and Roberto. Okay, let's start. We only have two responses. Let's go. I need more. Okay, so do you write a response, Jessica? Okay, I'm going to hit. Okay, we have thermocycler. That's our application. But what I said was applications of it, real life applications from the video we discussed. Like what materials are being produced, what objects, what purpose. Which one? Okay, but what is up? Okay, if you're given a response, you can. responses, please put your questions and comments and get ready to go to the next class. Let's go. Comments. That serves as your exit ticket, so make sure that it's out there. Those of you have eligibility card, I'll sign them for you.
And this is Poll Everywhere intro. This is a word cloud in Poll Everywhere. As you can see, this is how your answers are going to show up, and the larger answers are the ones that are more often submitted. What the teacher can do is she can look through these answers based on the question that she asked, and she can start discussion with these answers and why they answered the question this way, and then she could clear up misconceptions on the subject as well. How can survey technology be beneficial in the classroom? Technology increases students' motivation. Students use technology to acquire basic skills. Students use technology to become critical thinkers. Students use technology to help them construct new knowledge. Students use survey technology to solve relevant real-life problems. And how does survey technology fit into Common Core? Well, this is a standard that I found, and it is compare and contrast information gained from experience, stimulants, video, or multimedia sources that gained from reading text on the same topic. This is the bibliography, and I have cited all the places where I've researched survey technology. And this is my reflection. Thank you for watching my presentation.